today, and today we're going to be playing home. This is episode 6, I think. Yeah, episode 6, so let's get into this. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. That night continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. It had been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, but to find him like that, who could have done that to him? Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Let's have a look if there's anything down here. 2 doors. 3 doors. Is that it? 4 doors. So this just go on forever. No. Okay, let's go in this door first. That gate's locked. There we go.
There's more doors in the door.
The neighbour's local postbox, a letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but good luck with this. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the hand flung looking familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, send this to you. So it looks like it's something sort of like someone's gonna kill him. So it's quite scary. Well, look, blood on the wall, so it must be near here. I headed into our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my breathing, and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? Some stairs. Okay, let's go upstairs then. Some more stairs. Let's go in here. My breath caught in my throat. I thought I had finally found my credit card, but there was just an old photo on the floor. It didn't really seem important. Did I take it anyway? The photo was worn and soft at the edges. Rachel and I smiled out from it, obviously happy. I couldn't help but feel a sharp pang of regret, though I didn't know why. I folded the photo inside my wallet and didn't give it another thought. Our television, I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. So now we can go upstairs. Is there a door on the other side? Yep. And doors. Let's go upstairs. There's another door. Is there another door? Our hallway mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. Go in here first. our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. This game is pretty creepy. Anything in here? Yep, my laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yeah. I pocketed the key.
It looks like there's a football here on that picture.
Oh yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, we can go to store. The books were half mine, half Rachel's, and now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman? Let's get downstairs. Been here, boy. Yeah. See where to go now. Actually, I think I might know where to go. I want to go to the left. The store. Always look for myself. Yeah. Walk away from this now. I know where to go. I've been in here. Oh yeah, this is what? It's the basement. There was old Christmas decorations in this box. The garbage bags stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. I think I know where to go. Let's go upstairs. The only key I found in the basement locked this door. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the crowbar? I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. Okay. Haven't we been here? Yeah, we haven't. Yeah. So where to go now? Maybe we could go upstairs again. We might have missed something like upstairs. Been here? Yeah, we've been here. Well, this is the bathroom. Yeah. We've been in here as well. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye.